Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. Our game tonight featuring Los Angeles as they go up against Jacksonville. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. From the top of the key, Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Here's Edwards. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Here's Los Angeles now. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go, Jacksonville, fast break. Here's Beckers, and the layup falls.
Well, with her great touch in the paint, Beckers is very good at finishing.
Here's Guerin. Shot, high post. That shot is off. Edwards looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Here's Guerin. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside Edwards. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Roy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
And Jacksonville making a change here. And both free throws good for Roy.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Heinsohn. Los Angeles with another miss. And Jacksonville with possession. Driving to the basket. And she gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, I don't blame the D for the foul there. Beckers is such a long guard. Very tough to stop.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot from the top of the key. Los Angeles with another miss. Jacksonville leading by 4. Williamson right side. Can't connect from short range. .110 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the call on Nene. That is his first foul of the game. .106 left in the first. Now here is Howard. Clock at 6. Roy from outside. They get it back. Thomas surveying the D. Nifty move. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Here's Guerin. Scoreless thus far.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Roy. Los Angeles with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Jacksonville in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Jacksonville so far in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Maravich left side. Pass to Duran. It's tipped and stolen by Thompson. Lets it go with the three. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Maravich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Maravich has got the lead, back up to 8 now for Jacksonville. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Edwards. Here's Griner. Right side, Davis. Pass to Griner. Misses off the left iron. Jacksonville leading by 8. Out to Maravich. From outside the arc, and Davis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Griner can't get it to go. And Jacksonville with possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Maravich. Maravich missing again. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. From about 16. Allen outside. Duran pulls it in.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duran drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
Now a timeout called by Jacksonville. .131 left here in the second. Here's Beckers. Pass to Morning. Just 5 on the clock. Jacksonville needs to get off a shot. Over in the corner, Edwards. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Here's Beckers. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Edwards. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Notice to the league, it's going to be very hard to keep Davis off the glass.
The shake. And nothing is falling for him right now. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jacksonville leads by just 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. And here's Roy for the lead. And the rebound goes to Nene.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And Thompson gets it to go.
A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
Pass to Howard. Over Nene. Howard can't hit. Jacksonville leading by 3. And stolen by Howard. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Outside Roy. Pass to Guerin. Shot clock at 2.
That was just excellent defense by her. She really took the shooter out of rhythm.
Left side, Edwards. Out to the wing. Roy with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Roy. Los Angeles with another miss. Thompson for the Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. Brunson, right side. Williams inside, and he banks in the layup.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
Here's Garrett, and it's blocked by Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Here's Roy. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Now Roy. Shot clock at 5. Shot, high post. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
To the middle, Gugliotta.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
A second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Here's Heinsohn. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Pass to Heinsohn. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Heinsohn's got 5 now.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Heinsohn. Butler with the ball. Clock at 4. Howard's shot is good.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Here's Brunson, and he converts the layup. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
The 11-footer. Guerin, no good. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's Edwards on the wing.
Oh, whoa! Come on, that's just unfair. Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Guerin. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Guerin. And he dunks it down.
Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
Here's Raleigh now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Raleigh making a switch here. Here's Guerin over Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Guerin's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Good if it goes. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Raleigh leads by just 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Raleigh.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Clock at 6.
Don't forget the clock.
Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
And you got to admire how hard Mourning goes at it on defense. When he's around, shooters tend to tense up.
Raleigh making a switch here. And here is Raleigh now. Now, here's Cunningham. Hasn't made one yet. Griner pulls it in.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Outside, Davis shoots over Vassell. And they recover it. Allen outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Expect this to be a huge advantage for Davis in his career. He has a chance to really stretch the floor.
Here's Vassell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Pass to Gugliotta. Right side, Williams. To the inside. 6 to shoot. The shot by Gugliotta, no good.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Stripped away. For 3, Vassell. Gugliotta. The second chance points on the tip in. Gugliotta's got his second basket.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Thompson outside. Over Williams. Williams with the block.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
And here is Los Angeles now. 4 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Los Angeles with another miss. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Outside for Davis. Thompson outside. Back to Davis. Pass to Allen. Puts it up from 17. Not enough on that one as it misses. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And Mourning sends it back.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Raleigh on top, up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Guerin. Six on the shot clock. Fires, high post. The kick outside to Butler. Over Williams. That one wide left. Raleigh leading by 3. And it's Williams with the jam.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Guerin. He's got 6. Here's Heinsohn. Pass to Howard. Gugliotta grabs the board. Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 7-point Raleigh lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Here's Brunson. They get the rebound.
Terrific hustle on the offensive board. Doing whatever possible.
Goodness.
Yeah, get out of the way. Howard just rumbling to the rim.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, Edwards has a true scorer's mentality. He's always looking for his next bucket.
Guerin. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Here's Guerin. From outside, off the mark. Raleigh leading by 5. Brunson with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got 10 points.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Griner. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Now just a 3-point Raleigh lead.
Well, showing off her range out beyond the arc. She's worked hard on her three-point shot.
Brunson attacking. Nails the baby hook. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
24 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Guerin. 10 points for him. It doesn't go for him. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Here's Gobert. The third quarter comes to close. Raleigh leads by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so Edwards will bring it up for Raleigh. It's a 5-point game. Edwards at the rim.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Pass to Williams. Back to Edwards. Drives to the... Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And here is Allen. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now Irving. Over Allen. And it's Raleigh with another.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
Roy with it. Outside Butler. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the block.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Roy from outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Vassell wide open. And the three ball is good. And Raleigh leads by 16.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Griner. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Raleigh now. 11 unanswered points for him. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It misses. Los Angeles trails by 16. Davis with it. Williams picks him up. Now here is Davis. Thompson outside. Jacks up a three. Drained from outside.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Raleigh.
Irving. What a finesse finish on the way in.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Launches it. Mobley there for the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. 15-point game. Thompson is double. Now Butler. Here's Thompson. Shoots from 14. And that one is good. And it's Irving with the ball for Raleigh. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And stolen by Vassell. And he's going to get called there for the technical foul. Hanging on the rim.
And fundamentally, that's not the smartest move in the world. Depending on the situation, that kind of thing can cost you. Got to control your emotion.
And so it's Raleigh winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.